Imagine a politician who claims to be in power to ensure there is clean governance telling you nonsense like this.
Mkhwanazi is blaming the minister, Mkhunu, the minister, and them are blaming. So let's get to the truth of it. It's just that people must understand it's frustrating when you want action right now and you want things to happen. But this thing is so delicate that I'm telling you, what is going to come out of that? South Africans must be ready. I'm also going to testify at the commission because I know things. If they call me, I'm going. About these guns in the Western Cape that kills our people. Had every gang boss of every cartel in the world, always when you hear they're being arrested in South Africa, they are here. What are these people doing here?
Imagine that. A whole minister starting to tell us that he knows things. I will only tell you when I'm called to the commission. Is he trying to threaten Mkhwanazi with that? What is he trying to say, really? Gayton has kept quiet all this time. Commissioner Mkhwanazi comes out and starts dropping names. He didn't say, I know things and I will share later. No, Mkhwanazi came out and exposed Mkhunu, Sibiya, Libeya, as well as the tenderpreneur involved. Within a short period of time, the people involved in the case start being revealed. We know the ones that were arrested in connection with the death of DJ Sumbody. Mkhwanazi is not here to bluff. He calls a press conference and said the things that he knows. Gayton has been keeping secrets on behalf of who? Why does he want to jump on the bandwagon to claim that he also knows some things?
I will tell things about them. They think I don't know. I mean it.
He's not the first and neither will he be the last. Here's another one.
When the time is right, we will write down to illustrate basic things. Do you know, I gave an example one day where a leader of a revolutionary party was refusing the removal of bucket toilets in Ekurhuleni because that person is the one who's supplying bucket toilets and is a leader of a revolutionary movement. When we pushed, they said, no, Floyd wants to destroy my business. And you know the bucket toilets, how humiliating they are. Those toilets, they get full with excrement, with human waste. And there is no honeysucker that comes to collect those things. But someone says, no, that is his business.
Imagine that. He was in the rooms. One of his very, very own comrades was benefiting from tenders and was sabotaging the people's progress by forcing bucket toilets on the municipality. Floyd tells us these things and does not want to tell us who that somebody is. Of greater importance, Floyd did not come out to announce this when it was happening. He was quiet all along. He kept quiet about it all this while, yet he cares about the transformation of the South Africans who were using those bucket toilets, ne? Now that he's not on the same side with those people, he wants to do the hint, hint, wink, wink, I know things kind of game.
We have got revolutionary leaders when there is resolution on insourcing of workers, insourcing of security guards, but they line up security companies so that the municipality pays them 20,000 rand per security guard, and they give that security guard 3,000 rand, and they don't see anything wrong with that. How are people going to know? Because when they go and appear in platforms, they say we are revolutionary, we are here for insourcing, building of state capacity. But in practice, and we can illustrate on many occasions. We can illustrate on many occasions and instances where there is nothing revolutionary.
Why are you only saying that now? And still, why are you not naming those comrades of yours? Mr. Revolutionary who loves Africans so much and wants to see them emancipated, why are you complaining about the evil done against the people only now? Mr. Economic Freedom in our lifetime, why did you not say something back then when you were among them? Why?
And you know what is even much more painful is that because they thought sometimes that we are same with them. Whenever there are no cameras, they will say their real intentions of a political program and say, no, these things that you talk about, Floyd, are just too much. Leave those things. We must make money here. That if we can make 1 billion from each municipality, then we're sorted.
Guys, are you hearing this guy? You only complain when you're out of the party. Why? Why are you only trying to talk about it now that you're starting your own revolutionary party? What are you hiding now that you will only reveal when the new revolutionary party fails? Guys, we cannot seriously be placing our bets on horses like this in 2026 and 2029. There is just no way. Let's be serious, fellow South Africans. We cannot be deceived by these guys any further. Comrade Shivambu, your fellow citizens did not know about all those things, and you were there in those meetings. Why did you not immediately come out and say something about it? You followed protocol, you followed procedure, you followed decorum because you were the leader in those circles and it was fine by you. Now you want to come out and act like you are being honest by telling us that you were in rooms with those people who were plotting to plunder the resources of our nation. To make matters worse, you are doing it just like Gayton McKenzie.
And these are the things that you have to deal with. How are people going to know without you talking about that? Because we must caution the whole of society.
I know things. The things I know are so big. You don't go to report to the police. You don't hold a press conference to expose it. You just talk like Zuma and McKenzie. I know things about people. Meanwhile, you're observing the protocols of gangsters. The things I know are so big. Meanwhile, you are observing the decorum of lawbreakers.
And as if that is not enough, some even go to the extent of inducting young political leaders on how to steal government money. Induction. People who are deployed in government are called to be given an induction how to steal government money.
So basically, when Floyd, you know of people that have been inducted on how to steal money. You know about it. You were there. Basically, you know the comrades that were teaching young people how to steal money and you kept quiet. Even now, you're not naming names or stating events and places where the stealing took place. You are not giving the people the information of which tender and how much and who was involved. You're not doing that. This is all a process of trying to seem like you're clean when you are as dirty as the people who you want to act like you're different from. If you want to be different, you name the people and the events of the crime. Don't give us half stories and act like you're doing something noble here.
And how do we not say that? How do we not caution society about that? It's like that. We have to expose the weaknesses of the system so that, because people will say no, but you have never given us a proper critique, or you have never told us about these things. We will talk about the details of what Mabuya is going to do differently, but we have to be brutally honest about the true character of the executive.
Imagine that. He's acting like he has just exposed the weakness of the system. Floyd is protecting looters, and this is exactly what we have been trying to tell you guys all along. Most of these comrades are friends with thieves, murderers, and tenderpreneurs that surround the money in our government. Mkhwanazi told us these things, but we knew a lot of them. Basically, Mkhwanazi confirmed what we knew, and he helped us solidify the views that we already had. There is nothing that Floyd is offering you. He's now campaigning in order to go and win his own 2 seats in parliament. He wants you to be a party member in good standing, pay your party member fee so that he can loot from you too. That is the truth of the matter. We're in a country that has been run by gangsters and thieves. We were so close to this country being completely in the hands of criminals. The good news is that our country can still be redeemed, and it will be redeemed. That is why you see the Mkhwanazi effect right now. Mkhwanazi and others like him have done their bit to awaken those who thought that the comrades were angels. Now that we know what we know, let's vote the criminals out. Let's remove the thieves from our national purse. Let's rid our government of drug dealers and murderers. How? through our votes. South Africa, if we do not do something and vote right, this country may be lost for decades to come. There are places where gangsters in the form of tenderpreneurs, police officials, and politicians are running entire municipalities and provinces. Places like Mpumalanga come to mind. Mafias are trying to take over the entire country, and they thrive because of people like Floyd, like Gayton, the Zumas, and many others who keep quiet and protect the secrets of lawbreakers and looters.
I'm asking a question. Who gave information about Comrade Chris and his house that had to be destroyed was saved by a general who said no if there are kids there?
And a stern warning to its detractors.
All I'm saying, people must be very careful. When I say I will tell things about them, they think I don't know. I mean it.
They only speak when they are cornered, and even then, they speak in half-truths. Pathetic snakes. Now, we can't force these snakes to become doves, but we can remove the snakes from power and keep them out of our government. Please share this video with everyone you know before the 2026 election. Mkhwanazi has done his part. Now you do yours. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Katlego. This is Citizen Concerned. And until next time, beware of the comrades.